Hey there, welcome to another episode of Eve News, Weather, and Sports. It's March the 23rd, 2026. I'm Mike Azariah, and let's get down to it. The big news for this week is a lot of it's connected to the latest changes to the game and the Galenti election that's coming up. So let's cover the Galenti election first, and then we'll talk about a few other changes after. There's a sale on for various deals at the Eve store, and Oz does a great job of covering it in a 10-minute video. Highly recommended if you're thinking of going shopping, and the link will be down below. The event has, I've been running missions trying to slowly work my way through the event table. There's also daily log on rewards. So if you just come on for a moment, click a button, you can get rewards. And there's some rattle down effects from the Galenti election that's happening already. It asks you to choose who you're going to vote for, who you're supporting. I have no idea if that's going to be any effect other than just lore, but it is there. But there are some other effects. So, and they even put out a brand new trailer for it. Link will be down below for the election. They also publish patch notes connected to this, including the new content that's coming out. A few new modules have been added. And some news sites called Career Outreach Centers found in Dodixie. Now, again, this is going to be a rattle down effect that I will be talking about near the tail end of this. There's also new challenges to do, and the running the mission or doing the event itself, you can be doing Galente security missions, faction warfare, you could be doing home fronts in Galente space, you could be mining Scordite or Nice in Galente space. Gotta be very exacting about that. There's also an exploration, finding of data sites, PvE and low wormholes in Pochfen. There's the campaign trail, which is a 140 to 150 jump mission. And then there's the daily logins I already mentioned. Now, I've said rattle down effects a few times, and I want to explain what I mean. 140 jump mission along a very predictable path means that you're a large group of people who want the reward are going along a very set path that goes in and out of low sec, and I don't know if it goes in null sec, but I know it does leave high sec. And obviously, people who like shooting other people, the PvPers, are going, yes! It's the equivalent of the predators going to the watering hole waiting for the deer to come wandering by. The PvE players following the campaign trail are the deer, and the gankers are the predators. And so there's a whole bunch of stops in low sec along the way that have gate camps almost 24/7. In addition, if you decide that you want to do the mining, everybody's trying to do the mining has rushed out, so the belts are being swept clean of Scordite and ice very soon after downtime. That doesn't mean that you can't get it. It just means you got to be a little smarter about it. And on Reddit, somebody pointed out that one of the missions called data mining, level 2 mission in Galente space, will send you to do something nice and simple and do a bit of mining. And damn if it isn't Scordite that they have a field full of that is private for you. If you're running that mission, you will be the only one in there. You won't be trying to race and pick it up as fast as possible. Few people have experimented and found if you leave one ship behind of the enemy, mine ignoring the ship, which is very possible because you can, if you have a decently tanked ship, you can ignore a frigate for the most part. You can mine and then leave and come back the next day after downtime, and that field will have respawned. You can do that for a week and pretty much finish your mining mission if you are lucky enough to get data mining as the Galente security mission. That's a big if. I got it, but I was running Galente security missions in a Mars space, and so I got a huge field of Scordite. Didn't count for anything in the event track because I was mining it in the wrong place. It happens. But so you've got the gankers sitting on top of the main runs, and you've got the race for the mining gear, and there's one more thing, and that's those, what did I call them? Career outreach centers. You see, you can trade in points that you get, political favor points that you get doing the missions at a specific site in Dodixie. So all these people are going to a specific spot in HiSec in Dodixie trying to trade for slightly rare materials. Oasis, deer, predators. As a result, there are a lot of ships blowing up in Dodixie as people are trying to cash in their political favors, and others are trying to scoop up the rewards from those political favors without actually doing the missions. Welcome to Eve. So let's talk a little about movement. In alliances, Shadow Ultimatum has gone from about 700, they lost 683 players, leaving 16 left. Whole Control has dropped 523 players, leaving 503 left, so that's 50% drop pretty much. A corp called the Frog Pond dropped 60, they're down to 5 players. So a lot of red. A lot of organizations are losing players. Where they're going, we don't know, but there was a lot of red on the movement chart. Link again, look for the Dotland links down below, one called Movement. As for violence, it's been in Nullsec, it's Bravo Whiskey Foxtrot tax Zulu Zulu with 370 ships popped and 296 pods. In Lowsec, it was good old Amamaki with 587 ships popped, 257. And in HiSec, it was not Cheetah, it was Dodixie, as I said. With in past 24 hours, 425 ships popped, 210 pods. In NPC space, where people are doing their hunting, it's Mike Victor Uniform Oscar TAC Foxtrot with 45,973 ships popped. That's in period basis, being owned by Drakiris. That's all I got for you this week. Connected to the real world slightly because of tariffs and that sort of thing. Canada is selling a lot less American alcohol, so we're going to other brands and trying our own stuff. This is called 40 Creek Cinnamon Bun, which is a Canadian take on Bailey's. It is very good. The cinnamon bun is like going to Cinnabon and having it liquefied in alcohol. I hope that you and yours have a good one. Maybe half an hour in heaven before the devil knows you're dead. We miss St. Patrick's Day. And I thank you, and my wife thanks you for the well wishes for our anniversary. Ciao, Bella.